Tell us a little bit more about how some of these tools that you have and programs in place help with collaboration and innovation.
Improvisation helps with collaboration, creativity, and innovation because the first block of it is out of yes and comes a postponement of judgment. How do you push off judgment? How do you defer judgment? How do you suspend judgment a little while to say ultimately we're going to have to judge good and bad? However, how do you push that off enough so that the environment is one in which people are not afraid to talk? So if you start actually breaking down the barriers to creativity, what you'll find is that they fall very much in line with the barriers to collaboration, which are also the same as the barriers to communication, which not by coincidence are the barriers to change, and then by extension, the barriers to improvisation. So when you start defining some of the barriers to one, you actually start defining the barriers for many. And if you understand what those barriers are, then you know what you're actually trying to tick away. You're trying to remove those barriers so that people are not afraid to talk. And that is the first step out of improvisation. Postpone judgment. Deal with things as they occur in real time, as if they are real. There's not subtext behind them. There's not some kind of undermining quality to them. It is what it is. It's a piece of information. Now, what do you do with it? That's the key to success and failure. And the way that you react and adapt as you start moving towards success and failure, that will take the failure and turn it into a success, and the success and possibly turn it into a failure.
Right. Do you find that the barriers to success, or the barriers to creativity, barriers to communication, do you find that they're different in different organizations?
Well, let's play this game right now. What are the barriers to creativity or communication?
People not talking to each other.
Okay, let's pause there. Why are they not talking to each other?
They're siloed.
Okay. And?
They don't like each other.
Okay. And?
Their ideas are too different.
Yeah, you're just talking universal truths. Yeah. No matter what organization or part of the world for that matter, we are all facing the same communication challenges. That whether we're siloed, we're not talking to each other, we don't like each other, we defer. You know, the boss speaks first, so let's hear what the boss has to say, and we'll just fall in line with whatever the boss wants. The boss is going to tell us what we're going to do in this collaboration session. There's also a fear, an element of fear that's very real for a lot of people. Fear of failure, fear of the unknown, fear of being judged based on what's being said. And this emotion, just like pretty much all emotions, are universal as well. It's just like music and dance and math. Food. There are certain languages that exist around the world, throughout all cultures and throughout all organizations. And, you know, emotion is one of them. Yeah. And these barriers are as well.